to actually play as the wax secondary. But I don't think I want to play as wax primary again. I'll play as wax allied, though. And that'll probably be enough to level it up. So, random primary, wax secondary. Let's see where we go. Hellhorned. I was kind of hoping for Hellhorned, because I knew it would be fast if I got Hellhorned. It's Alt Hellhorned. Exile Hellhorned, sorry. So, gotta use proper terminology here. So I got the Imps, Hollowed Drippings. I mean, Imps work really well with the Queen. Can work really well. Most of the time, going to work really well. Impish Scholar is pretty nice. Having just one of them is probably where I'd like to keep it. The Drippings... I don't know. I'm okay with the Drippings. Since I do have Dregs, yeah. For now, I'll just say I'm okay with the Drippings. I won't say my true opinions. Triggers when you play a non-morsel unit card on this floor. Yeah. So when I play Imps on her, basically, she gets more damage. Action triggers... Yeah, okay. Kill all Imp units, deal 20 damage per Imp to enemy units. I mean, that seems good early on. And I do have the baby, yeah, the Queen's Impling she starts out with. That seems really good early, and pretty good late, but I think I would rather have Rally here, which is more permanent. I don't know, I always value a little bit more permanence than consumable gains. Merchant costs are reduced by 25%. Yep. Yes, they are. How'd you know? Alright. Non-boss enemy units enter with spikes 3. Yeah, I should be able to handle that. Most of my frontline units are probably going to be imps here, so... I think I'm okay with that. Although, wait, now that I think about it, I'm stupid. Because it affects more than just frontline units. Oh boy. One of these days I'll be more than just a dumbass idiot, but for now, that's what I got going for me. For now, that's all I got. Yeah, he's just gonna kill himself on this guy. That's fine. Yeah, I'm totally fine with that. And I'm just gonna use this for the buff on the Queen, honestly. Maybe that's crazy, but I don't really think I have any spells at all. I have 2 spells, and I don't really care about them, so yeah. I'm just gonna do that for the rally damage. How are you not dead, though? Am I losing it? 40 damage? Hello? How do you possibly not die here? Oh, because you gain damage shield when you kill things. So this is actually, I'm making you the strongest man ever. That's unfortunate. He's never going to die. Yikes, actually. I mean, I could just kill him down with this. It's kind of weird. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I think I'd just do it, though. Oh yeah, I forgot about the baby noises they make. You're getting away, which sucks. When I was talking about how weird that was, I was mainly... Oh, you're not getting away, because they actually do damage! Whoops. Oh, my queen's dead. Awesome. So this is going about as planned. All of that. And for what? I'm really just making this guy strong as hell. I mean, he's only ever leaving with 1 damage shield. Or maybe 0? Because he gets hit, and then he gets it, and then he gets hit. I don't know, man. Don't make me do the math. No, he would leave with 1 if I didn't have an enemy who survived. And I'm not going to have an enemy who survived. So I think I just play this guy, and don't bother playing anything else on that floor. Just do this. And hope. I guess. I don't know, it's weird. It's all fricked up, man. He's got 1 damage shield. Oh, no. He's making it to the pyre. You are going to kill these guys. I hate it. I hate it! I think I'm okay with that. Just do fucking whatever. Hit my pyre for 6 damage. See if I care. I'm not gonna stop it. I have to actually do something here. And it's not much. It's not much. But I have to do something here. I think I just lose immediately. This went really bad. I think I maybe shouldn't have, oh, yep. I think I maybe should not have... Yeah, he's just dead immediately. I'm alive. Maybe I shouldn't have put, spikes on that one. Alright, so we're really working from behind on this one. If it's a really quick one, but still levels up my melting, I'm completely fine with it. Fortify, like, I really need to keep the queen alive, because she has 10 HP and is not really getting much more than that. Not really getting much more. I'd like to take both of these, but I'll be satisfied with just a draft for now. Give me something to be excited about with my my drippings card. I'd kind of really like a Hellhorns unit here. Like, what other units would I even upgrade? All of my units are shit, so... Yeah, I think I'm just going Magic Shop even if I don't use it, because I have no fucking spells. And taking a Hellhorns unit that I can't afford. Rage 4, when he dies, applies rage, or sorry, when he kills, applies rage to units. Like, I can actually use him is a big upside of this guy. However, if I survive long enough to be able to use this guy, he starts out stronger. I think I'm okay with this guy, because I want to be playing a lot of units, so being able to buff them with rage makes sense. Remove, consume, and add to its cost. Not eligible for literally anything in this world. It's a good case to start removing things, but I don't know. For now, I think I pass. I'd rather hold on to my money. This is a pretty cursed run that's honestly not going to live that much longer, so... Losing about all of your HP, approximately, on the first encounter. It's probably not the most advisable strategy. Got haste on these guys, huh? I think I'm just playing Queen on top, then. And I know I'm gonna waste the summon effect of this guy, but I think just to... Well, no, maybe I'll do it this way. Put a Dreg here. And Branded Warrior up front or in the mid? He has no HP, so probably in the mid, even though Dreg's not really going to do that much of a guard job. Yeah, I don't know how I think about this. I think I lose immediately. Like, actually immediately. You guys came up here real quick, didn't you? I don't think there's anything I can do. Like, I'd love to play this and just kill all of them, trust me. Something like that, you know? Oh, they have armor, so that doesn't actually work. Yep, goodbye. Goodbye to this run. Oh, brief respite, thank you. I think we could all use one of those. Yeah, sure. Have fun, I guess. Alright. A little short-sighted on that one. Let's try again. Although... No, I'm not going to... God damn it. Maybe I'll get the XP required for the Melting Remnant. I don't know if points directly correlate to XP, because I don't think it seemed to with the Hellhorn. Transcend Imp, I've also seen this one. I love it, conceptually. Yep, it is 1-to-1, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Or maybe it's 50% for the Allied Clan or something. I don't fucking know. Just send it again. Turns out we're having 3 runs. Minimum. Probably 4 if I unlock the alternate Wax Lord. Oh, and it's the strongest motherfucker in history! I wonder if they nerfed this guy since I last played. Sweep. When he strikes, he applies Rooted. Still seems really good early on. Enchant other friendly units on the same floor. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think I would rather start with Sweep than Quick, though. Right? Because 10 damage is going to be enough to kill most things. That's my reasoning. I would love to see Quick show up again later, though. At the start of turn, add a Sting spell to your hand, or units gain an extra upgrade slot. It's not immediately useful, but probably long-term better power potential. Yeah. With a Sweep unit, I can handle it. The champion is just simply too good. Willpending. It's got my name in it. A little bit fucked up around the edges, but if you squint, it's got my name in it. Oh, that wasn't smart, was it? Take this opportunity to use a few stings here. Yeah. I do want this guy up top, but I quickly realized that he wasn't actually going to be able to dispatch of these guys. Alright, 5 damage to the pyre, see if I can. 3 damage to the pyre, just like I said. I forgot the rage was going to go down. Yep, keep buffing, I think? Extinguish, deal 50 damage to the front enemy unit. That's nice. He gains damage shield. Is he going to gain the damage shield before or after he dies, though? Interesting philosophical question. Try it. See what happens. You know what? Just on the offhand chance that he would damage shield ahead of time, you put spikes on him, so the spikes eat the damage shield. Yeah! Alright, so that is how it played out. Good to know that the damage shield would have procced before he did damage. Good to know. And glad I checked. Alright. Things seem completely fine right now. Unfortunately can't do that song and dance again, though I'd love to. Is there any way I can get this to work the way I want it to? I don't think so. Unless I had a way of killing him manually myself, which I don't. He's just gonna block it all with damage shield, which kind of blows, but I can't really do that much about it. So instead, I just feed him? That seems like a bad idea. Yeah, I don't know how this is going to turn out. Thankfully, not with me dying at the end of it. So that's nice. Probably just drop this on the boss then, huh? Seems smart. And to keep buffing up my champion. This guy's a pain, but, I mean, what am I going to do about it? Nothing. Probably nothing. And, yeah, might as well do this. Get some real damage out of these guys. Gonna take more pyre damage here, but... Oh no, he's rooted, so never mind. Not gonna take more pyre damage here. Went exactly how I expected it to. I do like Sting cards. I am a fan. In the past, I may have said some sacrilegious things against them, but I am a fan of Sting. And what they do for this world. As you can tell, I don't have that much respect for dregs, just immediately sent him to the gallows. Alright. Nice. This is going much, much better right off the bat. Let's get a quick one. I would like some healing. And I do just love Restoration Detonation. But, like, it's really easy to pick up healing. It's also easy to pick up stings, don't get me wrong. But I think I like a sting a little bit more right off the bat. I don't know. How do I feel about drafts? I can't just take drafts every single time I play as Melting Remnant. I mean, I could, but... Apply Stealth 2 to friendly units? You know, that's more interesting, and I think better suits the deck that I've got going here. So let's go with that one. Get another Awoken unit. So the thing about the quick one is that if my champion also has quick, I'm not really going to care that much. Whereas I think I care a lot about the sweep guy. Because if I have 2 sweep units that are quick, you know, put both this guy and the champion on the same floor, it starts to get a little more meaningful. Thinking in the future. Endless, don't really care about just Strength Stone, but I don't know. It's the only thing here that has any sort of benefit, so I guess I'll take it. 15 damage is significantly stronger than 5, so... Maybe I'll just Purge, then. Take a cheap Purge on a Dreg? No, at least Dregs are, like, 1 capacity and cease to exist pretty quickly. Sorry, Train Stewards. You have a little bit more permanence that I won't abide by. Okay. Man, the spikes... Without a healing ability... Like, no card that heals me, I don't think I can take the spikes. I'm also still recovering off of what happened last time. Again, do I just put him up top, or... I don't know, he's, like, totally fine being down here as well. It's a lot of damage to eat right off the bat. Yeah, maybe too much damage to eat right off the bat. I'd rather not. Yeah, okay. I'd rather have that guy die before the champion. Had to think about it, though. Yeah, dregs are also 0 cost. Just, like, infinitely easier to get rid of than a Train Steward. If you don't really care about them as a unit. Which I don't. I don't. I think I'm just gonna rinse and repeat on that turn. No one's gonna be on the middle floor. It'd just be a meme play. Which I'm totally down for meme plays, but maybe not this time. This seems strong. That seems weird. This is how I'd put that. Probably don't do that. Sure. Like, I'd like to place this guy here, but I don't have the capacity for it yet, so... Pass on that. Oh, you know what? This actually makes sense now. Although they might burn out before it actually means anything. Yeah, they will. Okay. Still completely happy with the entire situation there, though. Pleased as Peach. Princess Beach. That was fun. It's just like, you don't face any challenges when you have this champion. Like, if I really cared about getting to Covenant 25, I would just play, like, Exiled, Awoken primary, and, like, I don't know, Hellhorn secondary or something. Hellhorned allied is the proper terminology. Will. 4 damage and 4 spikes. Or a heal. And I did say I love Restoration Detonation, so While the buffs would be nice, so would not having my champion die. That's how I look at that. I don't think there's anything I actually care to duplicate, so this path seems kind of boring. It would just be for the HP. This path is also probably going to be pretty boring, though, because I doubt I'm going to like anything in the magic shop. Pyre gets +1 damage for every 10 gold you have. Deal 2 damage to an enemy unit if you kill them. Get 50 cash money. Or, oh, one-time fat ducats. I think I would rather not have the permanent deck bloat of this, and I'd have to upgrade it in all likelihood for it to actually kill at this point in the game. It gets worse later into the game, obviously. I think I would rather just have the one-time fat ducat. Seems better to me. Upgrade a spell to remove consume and cost +1. I mean, I could. I guess there's nothing really better to do, is like the biggest thing. Why not? I guess. And yeah, sure, give me a random unit. When he kills, he gains damage. Or, well, when anyone dies, he gains damage in life. Versus when anyone dies, he gains ducats. I don't know. I don't think I really care. But I should take more units, so yeah, sure. Because I'm really doing nothing on any floor other than the one my champion is slapped on. I should care about other floors. Talos, what do you do again? Friendly units enter with Sap 1. Talos attacks every turn and applies Dazed on Strike. Okay. Yeah, sure, that's what you do. That's what you do. I knew that. Again, I don't see why I wouldn't play this guy top. I guess it's because it makes the situation significantly worse for everyone beneath him, though. Yeah, that's a fair point. Am I okay with just getting 80 right now? I think I am. I think that's totally fine. It wasn't, like, the most optimal, but it's a free 80 gold, and I'm satisfied with it. I feel good about that. Probably on that guy. Yeah. Probably on that guy. That feels like the right order. Probably kill that guy as well. Don't want to waste these guys on just, like a 1 HP unit. Seems like a real fat waste. But that seems good to me. Oh no, you sapped my guys that do 0 damage. What will I ever do? Yeah, totally fine with that. Spam dregs? They're all going to die regardless, but it could be funny. You know, yeah, sure. Spam dregs. Look at that! 1 kill. I get 1 kill out of it. I knew it was worth it. I knew it was worth it. You know what the soundtrack reminds me of? It's gonna be like a... It's like a huge leap. But I don't know, this song right now really reminds me of the Calamity mod pack OST. Is that weird? Is that a weird comparison to draw? Probably. But that's what I get out of it. Similar sounding music tastes. Probably rather have the 9 damage than the Train Steward's 5 damage there. I mean, he's still got to attack, so I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm fucking losing it. I just get, like, too many cards to care about, you know? That's my problem right now. It's like, what am I doing here with all of these? Probably do that. Seems like a smart thing to do. I think I just like buff the champion and end turn. This is another one of those decks that, for now at least, it's just kind of playing itself, but I get a little bit flooded by how many cards I'm drawing. And slow me down ever so slightly. You know, I guess I should have played these two, and I could have gotten 5 extra gold out of this encounter. A misplay! That's a 5 gold misplay right there. I'll never recover. I'm literally shaking and screaming right now. We're not even killing the boss. That's actually bad. Turns out that these guys aren't that strong on their own. Alright. Ouch. Yeah, I should probably do damage on turns that aren't the final. I guess floors that aren't the final. Apply regen to spikes. I mean, this would help the spikes going. Spikes on friendly units deal 1 extra damage. Do I really want to roll spikes? Did they buff Channel Song? I thought it was only 10-10, not 20-20. Maybe it was always 20-20. I've got so many garbage units because of the dregs that I'm probably not going to draw what I care about. I think Spreading Spores is where I'm taking this run. And yeah, that seems like a smart idea. I think what also seems like a smart idea... Actually, what does seem like a smart idea here? It's gotta be capacity, right? Yeah, it's... Well, I don't know. If I had more energy, I could be using my buffs more, because I'm constantly drawing these root seeds. I definitely don't need draw. I got stupid amounts of draw, even though most of it's garbage. I think I do actually... Wow, fuck. Capacity. It's always capacity, for the first one at least. It's always capacity. I would love to heal and to remove, but I kind of have to upgrade some units here. And wait a second. Leave. Do this first. Ah, fuck. Add 3 sting spells to my hand, and when I incant... when I incant with him, he gets extra damage. Gets extra life as well, but he also gets more extra life and damage with that one. I was really hoping I'd get the quick one. I still don't think I value quick that much right here. I think I would rather beef you up. I have no secondary tank. I guess you're the closest thing I have to a secondary tank unit. Which is not that much. I mean, even my primary tank isn't that great. This is gonna be weird, but I think I definitely buff up your HP. And then I reroll these. Ooh, an extra multi-strike! I mean, maybe on that guy, because he's also sweep? But I don't know. Do you really need multi-strike? 4? Yeah, you kinda... You smile when you see it, for sure. And then I think, just because some enemies might have spikes in the future, you kinda have to beef it up a little bit? Or maybe you don't. I don't know. I think it's good practice to beef it up a little bit, but... Yeah, no, I'm just gonna beef him up a little bit. Plus, if I get, what's that one that, like, lowers your HP but gives you damage? I'll definitely like to have the extra HP there. And then, I think they buffed Thornstone. It used to just give you spikes, I think, but the extra HP makes me want to put it on that guy. And now I have some actual units worth caring about. And another one. Yeah, I'd like a tanky unit to put in front of the Animus of Will. In 60 max life. And Cultivate? Increase the attack and health of the friendly unit with the lowest health. What? Increase the attack and health of the friendly unit with the lowest health? What does it mean by with the lowest health? By the... Am I having a stroke? Increase the attack and health of the friendly unit. I don't understand that sentence. I think what it's saying is that when I heal it, it gains 2 life and 2 damage. I don't understand the with the lowest health one. What does that mean? Oh, the friendly unit with the lowest health? Oh my god, they really changed the way that works. I was expecting it to do the same thing as it used to, but have, like, a keyword to simplify its, like, reading comprehension. But no, they completely changed the way that works. Alright. Non-boss enemy units get multi-strike. Honestly, completely fine, considering I plan on stacking spikes on, my boy at the top, in all likelihood. Top or bottom? Now's where I have to make the decision. Am I a top Wilden 10 or a bottom Wilden 10 kind of guy? How do I want to play this, actually? I don't know. I think it can change based on the combat encounter. I think the way this is going makes me want to put him at the bottom right now. And temporarily, I'm just going to have this guy tank. And hopefully I get some money out of it. I probably will. In all likelihood. Just because I have nothing better to use that on, I'll drop it on the champion. Though I'm probably going to drop those on... Harvest is... Yeah, he's got Harvest, so when anyone dies, just drop that guy to get extra money. And drop this guy to get him out of my deck. Actually, I kind of want to use my floors now. I don't think I care about mid. I'm probably going to play bottom and top here. I don't have enough units to care about mid. So you're dying. Oh, I kind of care, because I don't get the money if you die immediately. Bro. You couldn't have survived one more turn. Oh, I guess it's because these guys are all getting stronger. That makes sense. I would love to play you here, but this motherfucker is dying... like, in the worst place possible. If he died earlier, I could put him here. If he died later, I could get money out of him. But instead, he's just making me mad. Like, what good does that do you? Alright, gonna keep stacking spikes on this guy. And I think that's it. Keep playing my dregs mid. Oh, you know what? I get a little bit of extra money out of it, at least. A tiny amount of extra money. And now I can do this. Okay. Okay. Glad I made the capacity play I did earlier. Now this might seem bad to the dummies out there, but actually it's very good, and we like this. Oh god. Never mind. Abandoned ship on bottom floor. It's, that's what this is reading to me as right now. Abandoned ship on bottom floor. I think this is okay. And you know what? This will actually really help out for clearing out the entirety of the bottom floor. So that actually, that went pretty well there. Don't care about those guys, just getting them out of my deck forever. What? Oh, he's still got stealth. I was like, what happened to my stealth? He still got it. He still got it. This doesn't really do that much. Oh, it does more than I thought it would, actually. Yeah, okay. I mean, this is nice, obviously, but I think I Well, I don't know. He's not even taking damage here because of the stealth, so actually I think this is the smarter thing to do. Makes sense to me. And boss is attacking now, so I don't really care if you die. Hate to break it to you. I mean, it's a harsh world out there. It really do be harsh. Why do these guys do 0 damage? Am I losing it? What happened? Why? Oh, because they're just meant to do 0 damage. The confusing part was the fact that they had multi-strike, but that's because of the thing I took. That makes sense. I understand now. Yeah, don't use these. That would be stupid. Don't use those. And just buff up you. Cool. My champion has done his duty for Queen and Country. And I think this combat is a good example that I made good decisions when I took the units I took and took the upgrades I took. Pure strategy, baby. No luck associated with it at all. Just raw gamer skill. Having some damage buffs that are a little bit stronger than two extra damage would help. I do have better stings now. That's nice. Apply Rooted 1 to an enemy unit and draw extra next turn. Oh yeah, they changed Pyrogrow, but I forget what they changed it to. Draw -2 next turn. Ooh, but yeah, more energy forever. Yes. Nah. Considering I don't really do that much on one of my floors at all times, like, I don't know, it could be interesting. But I don't know, I don't think it's worth that much. If I had, like, Permafrost on it, maybe. Remove all debuff effects from friendly units and all... Yeah. I don't think I care. I don't think I care? Yeah, I don't think I care. Do not care. Duplicate. Interesting prospect. With an Animus of Will that's got multi-strike 3 as a interesting prospect. It's gonna be hard to balance them. Do I just upgrade, considering this guy has 0... Well, that guy does have 0 upgrades, but so does that guy. And I get a free artifact, and I get a free special event. I don't know, this seems safer for the health, the money. And I do get some benefit out of this. It's not like this is a bad option. Shouldn't complain. Even if I don't buff up one of the Animuses, it's still really strong. Enemy units enter with Spell Shield too. Does Piercing go through Spell Shield? Yes. Yeah. That's an easy pick then. Easy pick. Is this the stealth boss? I'm gonna go ahead and say that... Wait, are these guys stealth or are they just bad? It's hard to tell. I think they might just be bad. Weird. You know, I don't hate this, using him as a tank. It's kind of weird, but I don't hate it, like I said. Previously mentioned lack of hatred. Oh, yeah, that's the problem, is that this guy bulks everyone up on the same floor so that life is hell. That's right. Now I remember why you shouldn't do that. Alright, that's fair. Still seems like a good idea to use this whenever you get the option, though. really helps things get a little bit more under control. And I don't know, just drop that guy for fun. Just in case. I don't know, you never know. I think only one cherub can spawn per train. But just in case. Just in case some dude just popped up there to say hi. You never know. It's actually kind of hard to play this guy now. Weird situation I built up, but I like it. I like the situation. Probably rather... No, yeah, probably rather it that way. Because for once I'm actually filling up all my floors. Although this floor is like extremely cursed and not long for this world. Hate to break it to those who were really attached to this one. It's soon to depart. All my homies hate floor 1. Floor 2 is where it's at. Okay, so let's start buffing this guy up then, right? Well, never mind, I have nothing to heal with, but yeah, I should put the spikes on him. And you know what, I should probably buff you instead of the one on the first floor, if it's truly as cursed as I keep saying it is, which it is. It is cursed. Just do that for fun, like the good old days. I mean, if I can fit a train steward, why not? Why not? That's the, lifesteal boss. Don't see that one too often. So, oh, yeah, you're gonna take the buff because you're the lowest HP unit. Well, then fuck off with that. I don't actually get that much out of that. I mean, I get 10 extra HP on the guy with spikes, sure. Sure. It's a little weird, but whatever. I'm still getting something out of it. I'm not getting as much out of this as I'd like. How's the train coming along? It's good. It's good. You know how trains is and all. Turns out that I hated both floor 1 and 2, and you know what? I'm starting to hate floor 3 as well. You guys you're really dropping the ball on this one. but floor 3 is where it ends. And look at that, I get 5 extra money out of it as well. Thank God. Oh, actually more than 5, because one of my friendlies died, I think. Yeah, because it was sweep. That's what happened there. I was like, how'd the train steward die and the harvest guy die before the boy in front? It all makes sense now. I've never gotten Bramble Lash to work for me. I'm not saying it can't work, I don't know, man. Not on this deck, for sure, where spikes are kind of like an afterthought. And, it's primarily about the animuses at this point. Restore 25 HP, draw 2. I really do need better forms of healing, or at least more forms of healing. 3 energy, though, that's a bit much for me. I mean, the regen is nice, though, and I can make it cheaper. What's coming up next? Sadly, I have awoken. Don't be sad. We're sending this one. Let's see, Forgotten Boons is just money, Pyre Health. I mean, I would like to upgrade the units that currently have 0 upgrades, and removal is nice as well, but you know what? I never prioritize magic shops over unit shops. So let's mix it up. Plus, the Pyre Health makes me not scared anymore. Okay. I could get, like, Nutty Energy, though I don't know how much I really care about getting Nutty Energy. If I get, like, an X card or something in the future. Why did I choose Awoken? I didn't choose Awoken, I chose random. What's wrong with Awoken, though? Like, especially the Exile version of Awoken is very, very strong? I don't know. I mean, I don't know the meta. Awoken is the worst of all teams. I I would say that this champion is pretty damn strong. It just, like, even if it dies, it does so much of the work in the earlier combat encounters. And it stays pretty strong up until the end. Whereas I feel like the benefits of a lot of champions outside of Hellhorn... Nah, I mean, that's not true. It seems good. Even the little boy in Remnant is good. Remnant. Melting. I don't have that one, I think. If you're talking about the alternate melting champion, that's literally why I'm still going, is I want to see what the alternate melting champion is. Yeah. Yeah. This seems weird, so I'll do it. If you present to me something wacky and zany, I will comply. Let it be known. Double stack seems decent, but it seems even better over there, actually. So, I think I'll go with that one. Wait. Oh god, I couldn't see it. I was like, why can't I make it cheaper? It's still, I don't know. I would like it to not be as expensive as it is, but I've kind of doubled down on that at this point, so I'm living with it. He's not better than the main guy? Well, that's exciting. I should put it in beta and try the new team. The beta literally just ended today. I started the stream attempting to try the beta out some more, but yeah, when I loaded it up, it was like, oh, beta closed. But that was the original plan, was to do more Wormkin, because Wormkin seemed like a lot of fun from the one run I did of it. Arcus will summon Blinding Dark Shard. Yeah. I know what you do. But yeah. I'm still really excited, like, if the beta has done anything, which I'm sure they got some quality feedback out of it as well, but if it did anything for me personally, it has gotten me much more excited to actually play the DLC. Because I had, I wasn't keeping up with it or anything. I had no idea what to expect, but, like, the combining units, that all of itself, like, even without the additional clan, the combining units seems like it adds a really interesting layer. And, like, just the like, pact things, or whatever they're called, the things that make the run more difficult and allow you to fight, like, the secret extra bosses. Really cool, interesting layer on top. I have seen the additional boss, but not on not on my own gameplay, unfortunately. Alright, so which one are you? Triggers when you play a non-morsel unit. Yeah, okay, apply dazed, so. I don't know. Am I putting Wildenton mid? Is this a mid Wildenton play? Maybe. It's kind of weird. Which means I don't necessarily have to play this guy immediately. It worked out decently last time, though, and got me a decent bit of pocket change as well. So I could be content with that. And just throw a Dragon in front just for fun. That's how I look at that situation. Probably should have just dropped my Train Steward to die. But that's not the kind of situation that's going to make or break this encounter. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Like, do I even use this? Like, it comes with Regen 3, but it's probably gonna run out before I actually get any use out of that, so. Dropping dregs just for the fun of it, as always. You are the unit one. Again, but things spawn here dazed anyways, so do I really care? Probably not. Probably not. And, I guess I'll put Husk at the bottom. It all depends on the way I draw my cards, basically. I'm not too picky at this point. I'm probably not going to care that much about the bottom floor. Sorry to tell you, Husk. I will not be keeping you alive. You know, maybe every now and then if it seems economical, but right now it does not seem very economical. This pleases me much more. Is there anyone I would rather sting over the other? These guys can't, so probably... Wait, but... Oh no, you're going to make my cards more expensive! That's not for the duration of combat, is it? I think I think I might have made a whoopsie. Fuck. Okay. What did it... It procced on Pyre Shards and, that. I don't care about the root seeds. The Pyre Shards burned me up a little bit. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna get more energy off of Pyre Grow anyways. Because, like, my draw is, like, decent enough to sustain a reasonable amount of draw per turn, even with this debuff here, so I think I'm okay. I'm just doing this, even though it's dazing everyone. It's actually it's probably not the best idea. But I'm doing that because I don't want him to take a fuckload of damage. Instead, he's going to take a fuckload of damage in the future, and I incanted on those guys. So this is basically how not to do this combat encounter 101. Oh, and also he didn't root them. Yeah. Yeah, he didn't root them is the big thing. Okay, so I can do this, I just don't want to use spells. Which hurts, because I definitely want to use a spell. Although that's killing basically everyone except the guy in the back, who's going to do some pyre damage, but it's not the end of the world. I think I'll make it. Like, yeah, I don't really care about that guy punching. I mean, maybe I do care. He's, like, I've got healing spells, you wouldn't believe it. Okay. Have I drawn Awake a single time? I must have, because I cycled through my deck. But, it's not showing up when I'd like it to, it's safe to say. He's gonna heal off of this, but I'd rather not have my champion so close to death. We knew the pyre damage was coming. So don't play units on this floor. I'd like to, but I can wait on that. It's not the end of the world. This is more what I was afraid of. So, I mean, I can save him. Yeah, okay, I just straight up can save him. I can save him. You know, Awake, Spreading Spores, Restoration Detonation, anytime, just whenever you're ready. Don't want to pressure you or anything. I think I do this. I mean, it seems weird, and it is weird, but it makes sense to me. And, you're not long for this world. But I'm gonna bank on that guy surviving. It's my current bet. I'm betting on that guy living. Bet is not looking so good right about now. I mean, I get 8 regen. I mean, it's enough to survive that guy's turn. I mean, he's not even making it up there, though, so I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'm fine. Don't worry about it. This, this is actually pretty scary. It all hinges on how much I can heal this guy, and the answer is I can't really heal him that much. I mean, I know this is going to do damage to the boss, but... God, he does 25 damage. No, the damage to the boss is actually more worth it than healing him. And, yeah, gotta do that. And I would love to do that as well. I'm working the math out in my head here, and I'm like, thank God for the restoration detonation coming in again. But I am still not very confident. I'll be confident when I see that number turn into a X. But it's currently not. This is the problem. Alright, but on the bright side, I definitely should have unlocked the alternate version of the melting, which is all I cared about. I did. Well, the only reason I lost is because of how weak the Awoken is, that's the only reason. Attuned. So, extra magic power. Deal 25 damage and apply Dazed 3 to an already damaged unit. Okay. Gain 5 energy when a tomb unit dies. What? Hell yeah. Little Fade. Let's check it out. And then fucking end the stream, because this is like one of the longer streams I've done in a while. So for the Remnant, when a special unit dies, you get that energy. What do you mean by special unit? Like, are there just... Like, what counts as a tome unit?